what happened? He came out to the end, so his name is still alive. So here I am. I did not come out victorious because my sisters passed common entrance. My brothers passed common entrance. Only me out of 6 siblings didn't pass common entrance. And I'm telling you that when I went to high school, it was worse off. I did not get no subject. I did 7 subjects and I didn't pass not even one of them. But then I went back to school. I work and go back to school. And while I was working at Vandel shoe store, selling shoes and stuff, I was, going to Alpha Business College. And during that time, I got a job as a teacher. I had no qualification, but I got a job as an early childhood teacher. That set me off. It's like God had me placed in the right at the place at the right moment, and God just provided that job. And then there, my career took off, and I said, "This is what I want. I love teaching." And while I was teaching, I was going to Alpha Business College, doing business, accounts and shorthand typing and doing shorthand writing for secretarial work, but that wasn't my passion. So when I got a second job as a teacher at another school, it was, without education again. God is just so good. And I did that. And I went to school. I did my CXCs one by one, math, English, and do them one by one over and over. And I tell you, today I am testifying that I am a testimony. And I have now 5 CXC subject and even 5 CXC subject, 5 JSC subjects, and many other certificates. NCT vet certificates, early childhood certificate, on top of certificate back in Jamaica. And I'm saying God can move you from where you were to something positive, to something good. And I want to encourage my friends out there, those who are listening, those who are watching this video. I want you to look at yourself and say, I am strong, I am bold, I can do it. No matter what, if Natoya can do it, I can do it too. And I'm rushing this thing because, blogging takes time, and I want to get this out so you can see how your life can change in just a nick of a time. The nick of time might seem long to come, but when it do come, when they do come, you will realize that wow, it seemed like it was yesterday I was down in the gutter. It was yesterday I was in the pit. The people in the desert, the people in the bottomless pit. And so when we are down there, it seems like it's forever. But once you get out of that dungeon, I'm telling you, it's like it was just yesterday. So I want to continue to say that after all those things, and I've went to high school, failed my subject, went to Alpha Business College. While going to Alpha Business College, I had to pay my way through. My mother didn't pay anything. She said 6 years of high school. She told us from we were a baby that once you leave high school, you're on your own with money and sending back yourself to school. So get what you need to get and get out and live and make a life. I didn't have that. So what I had to do was while I'm going to Alpha Business College, I lost the job, the teaching job, the first teaching job. So I had to go to the school still. So what I had to do was to use my bus fare for tomorrow. So when I'm going to school in the afternoons, I usually take my bus fare that I should have for tomorrow and buy a bag of banana chips. Used to buy a bag of Snickers, the small ones. Buy a bag of cheese sticks, snacks. And I use that my bus fare that I'm supposed to use to go to school the following day to purchase these items. So when I go to Alpha Business College, I used to sell those things to the people. So by the time I leave school that day, I have bus fare for the following day and money to purchase some more goods, and the next day for the other bus fare. So if you understand what I'm saying, You have to persevere. Whatever you want out of life, you have to go after it. Know what you want, seek after it, and God will make a way for you. Even if you are not a Christian and you're watching this, I want you to know that once you have a positive mind, you can think positively, live positively, you can have things, you can be rich because of your mind. So I went out there, I went to Alpha Business College, and I got another teaching job. Someone recommended me and said, come, you need to come to this school, we need a space and whatever. And so I went to the school for 10 years, and I didn't have one subject. So during that 10 years, I started doing my subjects one by one: math, English, social studies, all those subjects. But during those 10 time, I said, oh my God, I need to college, man, because I enjoy this teaching. So I went and I fill out some form at Michael Teachers College, St. Joseph Teachers College, and I didn't get through to Michael. And so one day I got a letter from St. Joseph, and I said, when I read it, I was anticipating, say, yes, I want to go to college and I feel excited. But let me tell you, the journey was so long that when the paper come, I don't even know how to show my excitement. It was just so awesome. You know, so when I went there, I did my interview. Remember, and I think college at that time, you needed 5 CXC to enter that college. I only had 3 CXCs, I tell you. 3 CXC I had when I went to college. And guess what I did? I didn't stop there and say, okay, since I get in, I'm not going to bother to do the other 2 subjects and leave it alone. But somehow, something in my spirit said to me, say, go and go do the subjects then. And one of the year I went and I did human and social bio, and I did it. And guess what, people, I thought I was dunce. In Jamaican term, dunce. I thought I was slow back in primary school. Remember, I said I started very good, and then when I reached in first grade and leave first grade going to second grade, everything went downhill for me. And I was losing out on all of these nice stuff that my family has been going through. So when that happened to me, I said, no. I need to do better. And I start thinking and doing things for people. But every time I try to do things for people, I'm failing. But I said, God, I want to go to college. And for me, for Natoya Nicola Merona Perkins, I want to do it for me. And so I went out there and I did that human and social bio, and I studied for it, and I enjoyed the bio class. And guess what? I got a A in human and social bio. A mean 1 in CXC. I'm telling you that if you put your mind to something, nothing is impossible. You know, with God, nothing is impossible. If you're a Christian, whether you're not a Christian or not, I tell you that if you put your mind to something and you know what you want out of life, you will succeed.